check. Testing 1, 2. All right, we are coming down to the final seconds of the old countdown here. So let's just get going. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, welcome to Hollywood Elite Wrestling. My name is Grandpa Choco, and it is a pleasure to have you here tonight. We've got a big night of action. We've got 4 big cards, including four big matches, including a #1 contenders match. We also have a debut, a tag team debut. We also have the United States versus Russia. And in the main event, you see it here on the screen, we've got a big Lumberjack match. The Miracle Violence Connection, who recently debuted, have been going at it toe-to-toe with the Rock and Roll Express. Now, here's the thing that I find very, very interesting, and that is that the Miracle Violence Connection sort of debuted as faces, like as heroes, as good guys. But they have gone into it with the Rock and Roll Express. There's no way the Rock and Roll Express could ever be bad guys. Come on. So we've seen a little bit of a turn with the Miracle Violence Connection, which is not that big of a stretch of something to see. Welcome, everybody. It's great to have you here. Frank is here. Michael Barata is here. Referee James Lawrence III. Good to know that we have an official here. J Irish 780 and Pete M. Welcome. Great to have you all here. We want to start, as we always do, by sending out a big shout out to our Patreon patrons, and I'm going to update this graphic right here because we've had some new patrons, and it's really appreciated. These folks make the videos on this channel possible, so a huge shout out to all of them, and a special shout out to our patron producers, Dorothy Pachoco, Eve Cunning, Kathy Crawford, Andrew Calcagno, Tony Urbano, Brandy, David Akers, Scott Armstrong, and Vicky Sebring. Andrew, I promise I will get better at saying your last name. But with a name like Pachoco, I know what it's like. If you would like to support the channel and other videos, head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media, where you can set up a pledge for as little as $1 a month, or just tell a friend. That helps just as much. All right, well, today, we saw Mike Rotundo and Barry Windham wrestle a few weeks ago in the Tournament of Legends, but they're making their debut tonight as the U.S. Express. Captain Lou Albano is in their corner, and so we're just going to see how they go. Their first test is the Mulkeys, so, I mean, you never know. And so we're going to start. Mike Rotundo and Bill Mulkey are going to start. We will ring the bell. Oh, they both roll a 4. They're jockeying for position. And it looks like Mike Rotundo is going to start things off with the initiative. And a hip toss 2. It's an agility move. He has the agility, so that will work on Bill Mulkey. Hurt 2. Mike Rotundo following it up with a forearm uppercut choice B. And he is going to throw him into the turnbuckle. So into the turnbuckle goes Bill Mulkey. And he lifts a knee. Oh my gosh, big reversal here by Bill Mulkey. And he hits some wind-up punches on Mike Rotundo. But Mike Rotundo shakes them off and rolls on level 1. Hits a fireman's carry on Bill Mulkey, dazing him. Mike Rotundo continuing into the ropes, tosses Bill Mulkey into the ropes, goes with specialty moves, goes in for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Back elbow smash 3. Down 3, Bill Mulkey is going to leave the ring, going to try and get a breather here, but he crawls helplessly back in. Mike Rotundo has now tagged in Barry Windham. Barry Windham, a big power slam on Bill Mulkey, and he is down. Barry Windham with a bulldog +2, and ladies and gentlemen, that is it with a bulldog. Very impressive in their debut, but you know, who wouldn't think that they wouldn't be. So let me put in the fall information here. And that was Barry Windham over Bill Mulkey. Pin via Bulldog. And pretty much a squash there. There was a little bit of offense, but I'm still going to call it a squash. And referee James Lawrence saying, Mulkey Mania will run mild. That's pretty much what happened right there. But at the conclusion of the match, the Pitbulls come to the ring with Francine and challenge the U.S. Express to a match, saying, you're way out of your league here in Hollywood Elite Wrestling, so you might as well just pack your things and go. So there you go, a challenge by the Pitbulls to the U.S. Express. So I think we will see that match sometime soon here on Hollywood Elite Wrestling. Well, it's time to choose your side because it's time for the United States versus Russia. We've got, we call it a Mulk dud. I love that. Jay Iris says we could call it a dud, a Mulk dud. So here we go. Alexis Smirnoff versus the Patriot, Del Wilkes. Alexis Smirnoff saying he's going to win this because of all the hubbub going on with the Ukraine and Russia and all that stuff. I don't know. And he's mad about the U.S.'s involvement, and Del Wilkes says, don't you mess with America. So here we go. We're rolling the dice. We're ringing the bell. We're going to solve all conflicts right here in the ring. And it looks like Patriot is going to start things off here. And he gets a hip toss. It's a power move, though. So Alexis Smirnoff is going to power out of it. Into the turnbuckle goes Del Wilkes, and Del Wilkes reverses it. Smirnoff goes into the turnbuckle. Can't reverse it twice in a row, but he lifts a knee and will roll on level 2 offense. Throws Del Wilkes into the ropes. He drops down. We're going to roll again on this chart. Which wrestler is more powerful? That is going to be Alexis Smirnoff. He will roll on level 2 offense. Power body slam 3 on Del Wilkes. Oh, and that got him, the power body slam. So we are rolling here. The target 3, the roll 11. The crowd not happy. Del Wilkes now at 1 fatigue. Alexis Smirnoff with a delayed pump suplex, adding another fatigue to Del Wilkes. And Del Wilkes is going to roll on level 3 defense. He is still down. Alexis Smirnoff with a pile driver choice H. His agility is a -1. I'm going to go for the death jump. Gives him a pile driver, climbs up to the top, jumps off. Del Wilkes gets up, throws him off the top ropes. So there you go. Del Wilkes back in control. Big atomic drop on Alexis Smirnoff. He is hurt. Del Wilkes firing back. The Patriot standing drop kick to Alexis Smirnoff down. Alexis Smirnoff bails out of the ring, grabs Del Wilkes by the leg, pulls him out, smashes him into the turnbuckle post, and throws him back in, and will roll on level level 3 offense, follows it up with a leg drop. Hurts too. Wow, what great reversals so far in this match. Into the turnbuckle, Alexis Smirnoff is going to roll up instead. Hits a big arm drag on Del Wilkes for a hurt too. Alexis Smirnoff continuing. Big boot to the face to Del Wilkes, and that still hurts him. Alexis Smirnoff would love to win this victory for Russia. The crowd is chanting USA, USA. Ooh, USA is down. Alexis Smirnoff, what does he use here? He was a big clothesline on Del Wilkes. Hurt too. Alexis Smirnoff continuing. Big boot to the face too. And Del Wilkes moves out of the way and hits an arm wringer on Alexis Smirnoff, and he is hurt. Del Wilkes coming back. A big forearm smash on the big Russian, and Alexis Smirnoff just stands there and takes it. Arm drag and arm bar, too. Hurt, too. Alexis Smirnoff coming back. Steve Tower in the house. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. I got nothing against everyday Russian citizens, but I can't stand a cheater. That's what Jay Irish says. Into the ropes goes Del Wilkes. Comes off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle, and he will roll on level 2 offense. Handspring knee drop 2. Hurt 2. Man, this is a battle, this match. Handstand knee drop 2. Alexis Smirnoff reverses it on level 2 with a big jumping stomp on Del Wilkes. Hurt 2. These two powerhouses just going at it. A power body slam. Now this got Del Wilkes last time. He is down. He's not going to run away. He's going to stay in the ring and fight, even if it means a possible loss. There's the delayed pump suplex. 3, add 1. Del Wilkes now bleeding through the mask. You can see that he's cut open. Hurts 2. And Alexis Smirnoff with a power body slam on Del Wilkes. This has been a back and forth match, but I will say Alexis Smirnoff has really been in control most of the time. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves on you and goes in for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Oh no, there's another delayed pump suplex and another fatigue token on Del Wilkes. Hurt 2. Man, oh man, Alexis Smirnoff really wants to put him down. He's going to roll up. He's not going to roll in the turnbuckle. He's going to lock in a hammerlock on Del Wilkes, and that hurts him. Alexis Smirnoff follows that up. Oops, I clicked it twice, but it's a jumping stomp both times, so that's fine. Del Wilkes hurt 2. Into the ropes goes Del Wilkes again, and the opponent gets you in position for a back body drop. Wilkes hits the pile driver, and he will roll on level 3 offense. Gonna go up for the death jump. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. What a reversal here. Another death jump. He is climbing back up. The opponent comes off the top with an awesome crossbody. Smirnoff counters. He counters with a big boot. And now Del Wilkes is going to roll his pin. The target is 7. The roll is a 3. And Alexis Smirnoff, ladies and gentlemen, gets the victory here tonight in the Los Angeles Memorial Arena. The fans not happy at all. Not happy at all. We're going to do a roll through, a cross body block, pin, and let's see. Wilkes is at 5, and he is at 0. So 2-star match there. And Alexis Smirnoff is marching around the ring, crowing with his victory, when all of a sudden, from out of the back, comes Sergeant Slaughter. And the two start brawling. They're brawling all over the ringside area, and they brawl all the way to the back. So Alexis Smirnoff, Sergeant Slaughter, that could be a match coming to a a card near you. I can talk. I know how to talk. All right, so it is time now, ladies and gentlemen, for our number 1 contender match. You know what? I'm just going to make a quick note here. Pitbull's Challenge US Express after. I just want to make sure I don't forget these things, because I will forget these things. Return to card management. Sergeant Slaughter comes out to brawl with Smirnoff after. All right. The fans loving that. Okay, now it is time for a number one contenders match. Now, here's the thing. I wanted to talk about this is usually, I have a big super card every 5 cards, right? So the next card is card number 95 before big card 100. And so all the titles will be on the line. Well, Brian Blair is the number one contender for Jackie Fargo's heavyweight title. And we have the Powers of Pain and... who did they get into the DQ? They got DQ'd against... I'm forgetting who they got DQ'd against. I need sleep, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, so those matches are set. We'll see what those are next time. But we do need a number one contender for the title held by the fabulous Moolah. And so the inaugural... women's champion here in Hollywood Elite Wrestling, Jazz, looking to get another shot, and Candi Devine. These have 2 very good records here. So one of these women will challenge the fabulous Moolah for the title. Candi Devine's going to start with an arm drug against Jazz, dazing her. Candi Devine continues. Flying head scissors 3, choice E. I'm going to go for the agility move. Needs a 9 or less to make it happen. Rolls a 7. It happens. Jazz. We have not seen Jazz falter this much at the beginning of a match ever. And we're rolling a pin. The target is 2. The roll is an 8. So there's 1 fatigue token. I got about 4 hours of sleep last night, so forgive me. Death jump, Candi Devine going up to the top. Blaster with an awesome clothesline will roll on level 3 offense. Locks in a Boston Crab on Jazz. Jazz down 3, gets to the ropes, pulls herself out. Oh, both wrestlers roll disqualification. Oh no, Jazz not disqualified, Candi Devine not disqualified. We'll roll 1 die to see who wins this brawl. It's a 5. That is Candi Devine. She's going to roll on level 3 offense. There's a sunset flip. The target, 3. The roll of 4. Jazz just barely able to kick out. Candi Devine not going to throw her out of the ring. Going to roll up instead. Locks in some body scissors on Jazz. What a performance by Candi Devine here tonight on the former champ. Going to go for a death jump. Another big, awesome move off the top rope. Candi Devine going for the death jump again. She could be going to the well once too often. But no, that hits with a big clothesline. Double leg catapult on Jazz. And Jazz is hurt. Into the turnbuckle goes Jazz. Now she does have an A. And she moves out of the way. And Candi Devine goes tumbling out of the ring. She has an A, though. She crawls helplessly back in. Can Jazz capitalize? There's a big double underhook suplex on Candi Devine, and we're rolling the pin. The target 3, the roll an 8. There's 1 fatigue on Candi Devine as Jazz continues. Another double underhook suplex, and another pin attempt. The target will be 4. The roll is a 3. What a come-from-behind victory. Holy cow. Jazz is your new number 1 contender. And what a hell of a match that was. Holy cow. So Jazz at 2 fatigue and Candi Devine at 2 fatigue. Holy moly. Just a fantastic match. Yeah, this was great. I mean, it's a 2-star match by the rating system, but I'm going to give it an extra star. Finish. What was I've already blocked it out. It was a double underhook suplex. I'm going to give this 3 stars because that was a fun match. Jazz is the new number 1 contender. So Moolah will be stepping into the ring with the original women's champion. And so that will be awesome. Jay Irish said, put up a great fight. Candi put up a great fight, though. She did. Candi didn't go over, but she got over. She did. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. And this is a huge... I need to bring this out of here. This is a ginormous Lumberjack, tag team Lumberjack match. I'm sure in the history of wrestling, there has been a tag team lumberjack match. I cannot think of any at the top of my head. But we're going to get out the old ringside companion here. And I'm going to turn to the Lumberjack Match page. Here we go. No, Steve, it's not Vader. It's just time for the main event, is what I was saying. Lumberjack Match here. Texas Deathmatch rules. No managers at ringside. No distractor ratings. Outside interference may be tried twice by both wrestlers. When a wrestler is thrown out of the ring, assume he is thrown towards an enemy or a group of enemies. Roll on the enemy side. When a wrestler tries to leave the ring, roll the dice in even odd, and he comes out on odd roll or even roll. Odd roll or when a wrestler is thrown out. Okay, I see here. Use the charts below in place of the usual out of the ring charts. So I got those in the old ringside companion right there. Now we're going to say that the ring is surrounded by other tag teams. So you've got the Fabulous Kangaroos. You've even got the Champs, the Powers of Pain out there. You've got just everybody, except maybe no, I guess the US Express and the Mulkeys would be out there too. So just everybody's out there surrounding the ring. And we're going to say Ricky Morton is going to start with Steve Williams. So let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. World Class had a lumberjack strap match with the Von Erichs versus the Freebirds. I will have to look that up. As I said, I was sure that it had been done somewhere. So Ricky Morton is going to start things off here to the delight of the crowd. Rolls a choice A. Gonna throw Steve Williams into the ropes. The opponent gets in position for you hit him with a pile driver. Big pile driver by Steve Williams. Superplex, choice H. And his death jump is an A. He's going to have to go for the death jump because Ricky Morton's agility is crazy. The opponent comes off the top with an awesome cross body, but you counter with a specialty move. Opponent rolls pin. So they're going to hang off on their pin save for the moment. But look at that. Drawing first blood. Ricky Morton going to roll on level 3 offense. He hits a death jump of his own. Goes up. Climbs the top. But Steve Williams hops up and throws him off the top and will roll on level 3 offense. Hits him with a press slam on Ricky Morton. Hurt 2. Steve Williams. Standing dropkick. Choice C. Can't use that agility. He'd have to roll a 4 or less. Going to go for the power move. This will work on a 9 or less. And the roll's a 7. It does work. Ricky Morton in trouble. And, oh, no, he's not in trouble. As soon as I said that, he reversed it. Fist drop 2 on Steve Williams. And Steve Williams is hurt. He's going to try and tag out. Needs a 6 or less. 11. Doesn't happen. Ricky Morton is going to tag out to Robert Gibson, though, who will come in on level 2 with a big haymaker on Steve Williams. Hurt 2. Robert Gibson with a back elbow smash on Steve Williams. Down 3. Tag. Leave the ring. Williams is going to bail out of the ring. Oh, wait. We have to roll on this chart. Okay, hold on one second. When a wrestler leaves the ring, roll 1 die to see where he comes out. We're rolling 1 die. It is even. So he comes out on the Allies side. So we will now roll 2 dice. And the roll is a 4. The opponent chases you outside the ring, but winds up getting punched by your allies. Both wrestlers get tossed into the ring, but you get to take over on offense. Roll on level 2 offense. So Steve Williams rolls on level 2, hits a big lariat on Robert Gibson, who is hurt. Williams going to tag in Gordy. Comes in with a big snapmare on Robert Gibson. Hurt 2. Robert Gibson going to try and tag out. Can't do it. Terry Gordy continues on level 2. Double knee drop 2. Hurt 2. Terry Gordy with an elbow hammer 2. Hurt 2. Back suplex 3 on Robert Gibson. Hurt 2. Terry Gordy. Double knee drop 2 on Robert Gibson. Hurt 2. Terry Gordy's trying every move he can possibly do. Double knee drop 2. But they're not having any effect. Robert Gibson going to try and tag out is able to do it. Ricky Morton comes in on level 1 and hits a choice A. He is going to throw him into the ropes. Goes Terry Gordy, coming through the ropes and puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Slingshot stomp, 3, add 1. So there's 1 fatigue token for Terry Gordy. Robert Gibson now the legal man in the ring. And Terry Gordy is down, going to try and tag Dr. Death. Not able to do it. Robert Gibson rolls on level 3 offense. There's a big double drop kick. Oh my gosh. All right. So that was a tag move. So Ricky Morton is now the legal man. But Steve Williams is going to try a pin save here. Roll on wrestler interference chart. And there's no DQs here. If there's no disqualification, roll 1 die. Even roll. It's a 4. Your ally flattens the opponent and you take over. Roll on level 3 offense. So flattens Ricky Morton. But we do add 1 fatigue token here on Steve Williams. But he is going to roll on level 3 offense. There's the Oklahoma Stampede. Roll 1 dice. Even play number odd. Use backdrop driver plus 3. Okay, so we're rolling 1 die. It is an odd. So this is a backdrop driver plus 3. But Robert Gibson is going to use one of his pin saves. And your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by your opponent. Roll your pin. So this is a plus 3 move on Ricky Morton. And 2 plus 3 is 5, but the roll is a 10. So another fatigue token for Ricky Morton. Steve Williams, press slam 3. Oh, you're right. Okay, let me back up. Thank you for catching that. So hold on a second. Let me back up here. So let me take off 1 fatigue there. Wait. Hold on. Double drop kick. He was doing the pin save. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'll work this all out. He does have 1 fatigue there. Steve Williams, I take away a fatigue from him, and Terry Gordy has the fatigue because he was about to be pinned. Steve Williams clobbered him, and now Terry Gordy rolls on level 3. And I just want to make sure. No, he doesn't have fatigue. Okay. All right, we got it. Thank you, Michael. Salvador, welcome. Terry Gordy rolls on level 3. He hits the Bama Slam. So on Ricky Morton, they have already used 1 pin save. He is not going to, because he doesn't have any fatigue. So he's not, they're going to save their last pin save. This may be a mistake, but we shall see. It is not a mistake. There's the 1 fatigue right there. Terry Gordy rolls on level 3 offense. STF on Ricky Morton, down 3. He is going to try and tag both teams. He is not able to tag. Both teams have 1 pin save left. There's the Bam Bam Slam. Let's see. So his target is now 3. I think, again, they're going to save their pin save. They're not going to use it. And could be a mistake. The target is 3. The roll is 9. Ricky Morton now at 2 fatigue. Terry Gordy rolls on level 3. And again, the Bam Bam Slam, 3rd one in a row. This is going to bring Robert Gibson in to do the pin save. And we're rolling on the wrestler interference chart. And your ally attacks the opponent, but the opponent counters and throws your ally out of the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. So Terry Gordy threw Robert Gibson right out of the ring. We got another fatigue token there for that Bam Bam Slam, and he will roll on level 3 offense with an STF on Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton rolling his pin. This could be it. The target 5, the roll 11. Gordy in frustration tags in Dr. Death Steve Williams. He is not going to throw him out of the ring. He's going to roll up. Oh, you know what, though? Hold on. It's a Lumberjack match. Of course he's going to throw him out of the ring. Of course he is. So I'm going to retcon that. So Ricky Morton is outside of the ring. He's on the enemy side. We're rolling 2 dice. The roll is a 5. You get double teamed outside of the ring. The referee comes out to restore order. While the referee is distracted, one of your allies enters the ring and performs one of his signature moves on the opponent. The opponent goes down hard. You get tossed back into the ring and take over on offense. Roll on level 3 offense. So somebody came up behind Steve Williams and clobbered him. And Ricky Morton is now going to roll on level 3, top rope punch on Steve Williams. Hurt 2. Ricky Morton going to tag in Robert Gibson now in the confusion. Turnbuckle. Not going to throw him into the turnbuckle. Going to roll up instead. Hip toss on Steve Williams. Steve Williams catches him, reverses it. Football tackle. In tag matches, use double football tackle, 3, add 1, and it's a tag move. So now Terry Gordy is in, and Robert Gibson is at 1 fatigue, and he is down. He's going to try and tag out. Can he do it? Yes, he is able to. Here comes Ricky Morton on level 1 with a side headlock on Terry Gordy. Terry Gordy says no and reverses it and tosses Ricky Morton into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Elbow hammer 2 on Ricky Morton. Hurt 2. Going to try and make another tag again. See if they can keep these quick tags. Not able to do it. Terry Gordy with a snap mare on Ricky Morton. And Ricky Morton is hurt. And another snap mare, just giving him 2 in a row. These are all for all the Bam Bam slams. Hurt 2. Terry Gordy. No, wait. Ricky Morton is rolling for the tag, trying to get out. 10, not able to do it. Terry Gordy continues. Elbow hammer 2. Boy, doing a lumberjack tag team match on 2 hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep is not fantastic. There's a big lariat on Ricky Morton. Hurt 2. Terry Gordy's going to tag in Steve Williams. Comes in with a big headbutt on Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton going to try and tag out. Not able to do it. Steve Williams rolls on level 2 offense into the ropes. Not going to throw him into the ropes. He's going to roll up instead. He will throw him into the turnbuckle. Ricky Morton crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Football tackle. This is the double football tackle, 3, add 1. So another fatigue there. Terry Gordy, the legal man. Ricky Morton rolling on level 3 defense and rolling his pin. They have no more pin saves left. So we're going to roll it. The target 7. The roll a 7. And with the double football tackle, it is the Miracle Violence Connection win. They only have 1 loss since they've arrived. And let's see here. That is, he's now at 6 fatigue. What is he at? He's at 1. He is at 1, so that's 6, 7. And 8, 9. So let's see. Steve. Oh, wait, but it was a. So Terry Gordy made the cover on Ricky Morton. Double football tackle. Pin. And we'll say it was a 4-star match. It wasn't quite a 5, but pretty much a 4-star match. We will say as the show goes off the air, a big wild brawl between all the tag teams. Of course that will happen. And there you go. That wraps up this evening. And let me see here. Let's, as I always like to do after I wrap up an evening of, let's see, Hollywood Tag Team, no, that's Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Hollywood Tag Team Championship. Let me see, because I'm blanking on who the Powers of Pain will be facing on the next card. We've got Jackie Fargo versus #1 contender Brian Blair. We have Jazz versus Moolah for Moolah's Women's Championship. And as soon as this loads, The Fantastics. The Fantastics are going to get a title shot against... No, wait. The Road... That was the beginning. What am I doing here? Sorry. Set working dates. I just really got to spread out these working dates, or else they don't give you the full standings. Yes, I want you to send that form again. The Powers of Pain and the Midnight Express. All right, of course. So the next card we have will be Jackie Fargo versus Brian Blair. The Powers of Pain versus the Midnight Express, probably in some sort of 2 out of 3 falls or some sort of special match, because there was already a DQ with Mr. Fuji. Maybe Mr. Fuji in a cage above the ring. I don't know. And then, wait, maybe we could have Fuji and Cornette get to wrestle. That's anyway, we'll see what happens. And then Jazz versus Moolah. And then, of course, I think we have to have Sergeant Slaughter versus Alexis Smirnoff, and I think we have to have the U.S. Express versus the Pitbulls. So that will be a fantastic night of action, and that should... Wait, next... Hold on a second. Let me check. Next Tuesday is the 15th, so yes, there shouldn't be a problem with that. I will be headed to River Rumble, and I'm very excited to be going to River Rumble in Iowa. I am flying out Friday, River Rumble on Saturday, Sunday hanging out in Cedar Rapids after driving back from River Rumble, and super excited about it. And if you're watching this, I think I am out of the bootleg sets. There will be a PDF released, so I will get to do that as well. But yeah, that is it. Thank you, Steve Tower. Thanks for watching. Jeff, thanks for popping in here. J Irish 780, Salvador America, Michael Bratta. Michael, super excited to be seeing you this weekend. Steve Tower, of course. Jeff is in here. Kamala was here. Kamala was here too. Sorry, I missed saying hi to you as well. Referee James Lawrence, Pete M, Frank, everybody. Thank you. I will see you all at River Rumble in Clinton, Iowa on Saturday. And if I don't see you there, I will see you back here Tuesday. No, it won't be next Wednesday. So it'll probably be Tuesday of next week. We'll move up at night because I'm going to see a show Wednesday night. Anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. All that kind of good stuff. And I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.